What's good, guys? Welcome back to the Debate video. Today, we're running a different build. We already did a video with the best build for Oni, and I already did that. I didn't want to run the same build. So we're running a build that is very favored for the Obsession. Now, the Obsession with this build is going to be your best friend. You and the Obsession are going to be buddies at the end of this game. We're running Dying Light. We're running Save the Best for Last. We're running Tales of Torment. And we are running Blood Fable. How Tales of Torment works. After you kick Generator, you are undetectable until the generator stops regressing. That means if a survivor stops it, or if the generator goes from, let's say, 20% to 0. And it's also highlighted yellow, so the survivors do know if they're on it. If what generator is the Tales of Torment generator. We got Blood Fable. How Blood Fable work is one of the best hex perks in the game. When you injure a survivor, the nearest pallet is blocked, and which is very good. Very good hex perk. I love it. Running Save the Best for Last. We swing faster every single time we hit the non-obsession. If we hit the obsession, we lose, I think, 3 stacks. Even if power. I remember before, hit the best was so good, because characters that have power, you can use the power on the obsession and you won't lose stacks. They finally stopped that. It took them a long time. So, we're going to ignore the obsession the whole game to the end of the game. So, we're not going to damage the obsession. If we are, we're only going to down the obsession with power only. So, we only use 3 stacks missing instead of, hitting them twice. And I believe it is 2, right? Yeah, 2 stacks lost. And then we got Dying Light. You become off the Obsession. The Obsession gains 30%. The Obsession 30% action speed bonus for unhooking and healing. So the Obsession can heal faster, unhook faster. But each time you hook a survivor that's not the Obsession, the Obsession alive, if it's like you gain a token. And if the Obsession is alive, all survivors who are not will gain a 3% and all that. But basically, if we down people that's not the Obsession, we get more and more stacks, which means everyone else besides the Obsession gets a healing and generator penalty. AKA Claudette. Oh my gosh, it would be a Claudette. Let's get these pals out the way. Get them out the way. I don't want to kick it yet. Yes, we do, actually. We just don't want to chase Claudette. If it's Claudette, we leave. Is this Claudette? It is Claudette. We have no stacks, so we're not even going to worry about her right now. Wow! They popped the gen already. Claudette, you're my best friend. I'm not going to chase you. I can't chase you, Claudette. My whole build relies on not chasing the Obsession, and you are the lucky Obsession, Claudette. We hear them doing a generator. Dang it, my Tales of Torment ended. They're on that generator up there. Two people on him. Blood Fable's on. Now we can literally just WK him because he's not going to probably make it to anywhere safe. No, he's not. So, Claudette, you are lucky today. You're gonna be ignored. I bet this Claudette, and they'll know eventually. Say that's something you could tell when the survivor or when the killer has it, and eventually the Claudette I think will realize that I'm not downing them. He already got saved. They're gonna go ahead and heal. It's fine. They're on that generator, and we are undetectable right now. Hopefully, it's not the Claudette. It's not. Alright, now we got power. Yeah, all she can do is vote because the pallets are blocked. This one's not. Oh. Okay. Now we're gonna break it now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave her. We're gonna leave her. Why? Because the generator is very close. And if we kick this with power, of course they can go to it, but we already know that they're on the other 10. Yeah, I didn't know that. Because she went that way. Alright, maybe we catch somebody off guard. We did get an indoor map, which is not ideal for Oni. but we gotta make it work. Alright, maybe we can come up behind somebody. He just makes it nowhere. They did heal. The generator has not been touched because we are still yellow. Survivor is... I think they dropped. No, they did not. I'm going to pick them up now. That generator still has no touch, which is great. So every time we hook a survivor to not the obsession, everybody else besides the obsession, so the 3 survivors will do everything slower. Is this the Claudette? Yeah, it's the Claudette. I don't want to down. I can't down. I can't hit her. I'll lose all my stacks. I apologize. I'm tunneling right now. I apologize. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay. I just missed a swing. I'm not gonna hook them because I do feel bad for tunneling them. So hope the generator's been touched. I knew it. That finesse is such a good perk. You get vote. You get votes that you shouldn't get. Yeah, we already knew she was on it because there's no way that generator's at 0. They're all on no gen, which is absolutely great right now. Okay, she has life, of course. The power on the right is gone. Alright, I need a little more blood. I didn't pick it up. Alright. They heal David? Great. Activate this power. They're going to be on the generator down here. Yep, there they are. What's up, Claudette? That was a good hit. We might honestly down her now if we can, because the generator. Oh, they're on the generator back up top. They're on the generator up top. Okay, stop regressing. Dude, not bad. That is my best move I ever boil over, and we didn't check the hooks, did we? That generator is gonna pop. We got to now. We kind of have to get David. Yeah, sometimes I'd be too nice, not wanting to tunnel somebody like out the game fully, and that might have cost me. Keeping him alive might have cost me. All right, we're gonna cut them off. We're gonna cut them off here, cause maybe they're just gonna W key going outside. Maybe they're gonna try to stick up. Yeah, perfect. When you immediately hook, they're gonna go up top. I want to try to stop them from touching that gen, so we can keep the torment on her on the generator. They can't really tank hits because we have to save the best for last. What the heck are they doing? I don't even want to hook the stable. Oh no, there's a hook right there. Never mind. That was David really sandbagged her. I wish I would have waited a second to kick it. Now I'm still detectable right now. I think it goes up to 4 stacks dying light, right? No, it continues up. So right now they're on 15% right now. Everybody else besides Claudette. Claudette's probably wondering like, what is happening? Hey Claudette. See you later. I don't want to activate power when they're all healthy. Oh. Alright, okay, David. What do you want me to do, David? Claudia would know immediately that we are on. Get on that generator. But they'll get the generator done. But for what? They'll get the generator done, but you lost a survivor. If you trade here, you're gonna lose another survivor. Trade. This is a literally you will die if you trade. You'll get the generator done. Oh, you didn't get it done. Probably will just get it done, but it don't even matter if you get it done. Because literally I did on hook. Oh, good job. No, I have an idea. She's gonna go for it right now, to Claudette. Cause they know I have Tales of Torment. Yep, she's on it right now. And we'll take that. That's when we can use my power. See, I knew she was gonna go for it, and the time once I saw that it was off, I knew she could not make it nowhere. You better be careful. That is so unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I wish I could be good with my power in open map. Why am I better with power in indoor map than in the outdoor map? Wow. Oh, she wasn't even dead on hook. So everyone's dead on hook besides Claudette, of course. Alright, let's kick the club. We'll go kick the generator again. The generator, I'm holding the generator with nothing. Literally, I had no gen regression. There's Dying Light, of course, that can just slow down the process. We can, of course, hook the Claudette. There's nothing saying we can't hook her. We can hook her. Get her, let's make it harder for this, Sable. Alright, they got her. Now I have a... She's just giving up on hook. Why, Claudette? I never seen a survivor give up hook for not being chased. Oh. The Claudette's literally just quitting. I never seen somebody quit. Most people quit when they're getting tunneled, when they're getting camped. I never saw a survivor who is quitting when they haven't been chased. I don't understand. Now it's over. And this Claudette is a sore loser. If they only saw my build, I have no gen regression. My only gen perk is Tales of Torment, which doesn't even slow it doesn't regress it any faster. I just have no, I'm undetectable. But which also tells you, it's not like it doesn't tell you what generator it is. Nice job. Good job. Oh my gosh. My movement with this power has been so good this game. That won't happen again. Next time. She knows I'm behind her, but being undetectable is just so good. Oh, nice job. She probably has DS. This is smart, she has DS. She doesn't have DS. Sable's is playing for her head at this point, which I don't blame her. But L Claudette, bro, L Claudette in the chat, guys, or in the comment. I'm not even live streaming right now. But freaking L for just quitting. I have a challenge. I'll close it, but you can get the door. I just want to close it. My challenge is done. You can get the door though, because there is a challenge. But no, you have to complete all the generators, then get door. The door's all hers. because let's see where she's at. This is a very interesting build that works. Because when I don't have power, save the best for last is very handy. And I think Tales of Torment is the best. Is the best part comboing with Oni. Dying Light just made everybody else do gen slow. Blood Flavor just helps the end chase. This build's different. I think you should try this build out. If you want a different build that's not just heavily gen, she was P100. A P100 just quits. But if she would have saw my build, she would have seen I got Dying Light. So it's no point in me. I'm not gonna down the Obsession. Because once the Obsession is dead, this perk does nothing. If I hit the Obsession, this perk does nothing. I'm gonna constantly lose my token. If it only went for basic attack, then I could down the Obsession with power. But now it counts for power. It doesn't work. And that was really it. And this build had no gen regression. Tales of Torment another gen regression perk. You know, try this build out. It's fun. You know, if you don't want to build it's constantly having 4 gen perks, try this Oni build out. But if you want my main Oni build, try my other build out, which I can show you my main one. You should try that one out. I did already make a video with it, so you can check that. And you should try that build out, my main, which I don't even have it on. I took it off. But to check out my other video if you want to see my main, the strong Oni build. This one is if you want to have a fun build. So try this build out. Tell me what you think. And if you have any other builds you want me to try in the comments, I got you. I'll try it out. I have every killer in the game in Survivor. So anybody want me to try it, I got you. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Adios, amigos.